Are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tuck. Lead pass ahead, and that's denied by Power. Puck grabbed by Carlo. Under siege, trying to get it out of the zone. He got all of that hit on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Thompson. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Scooped up along the wall by Selming. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it on net, and he makes the save. Works it across to Norris. And that's picked off by Tavares. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Grabs it in his own end. Tavares crosses the line and is on the attack. Comes up with a stop. And that's knocked away by LaFontaine. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Here's an on-man rush. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And loses possession after a solid hit. He says, let's get physical on that play. Looks to pass it to Tavares. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by McLeod. Slides it across. And the long-range shot goes off target.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, just snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Kesselring stick handling in his own zone. Buffalo's on the attack. Sends the feed in front. Takes a shot. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh! The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. And off the face-off, they take possession. Barnes will play it from the side. Here's a short pass to Krebs. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by McCabe. They've got numbers here. Handles that one. The Sabres have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Let's move to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. The Leafs start with the puck in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Domi. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Here they come on the attack. Moves it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. He grabs the puck here at the point. Pushes it off. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he loses control of the puck. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Here we go. After the rush here. Oh, how did he stop that with a save by Fowler?
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Takes it over. He scores! What's the left with a one-timer?
Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James. And this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice. And because they're so puck-focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance. And guess what? As a result, there's a goal.
Buffalo's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, great save right there on the play.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And that's intercepted by Anderchuk. Moves into the offensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Dumps the puck in. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. And he serves it across to Darlene. Thunderous use of the body on the play. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Handles the pass. And now he angles it across to Watt. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Matthews. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Comes to the paint.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Skates in behind the cage. Tosses it to Tavares. Toronto's in now. Moves it to Gilmore. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Jumps it into the O-zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Niles. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Puck moved back to center, forcing him to regroup. Pass to Niles. Pass back to the point. Denies him with a slapper.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Leafs need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. The Sabres win the draw on their own end. Here they come. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Tanev. Tries to get the puck over to Tavares. The Leafs take it from the side. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save and a beauty.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Past the midway mark in this period. Buffalo's up 1-0. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. That's broken up in the neutral zone. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Slides it over to Thompson. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Thompson's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Bauer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Dished on over to Nyes. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Takes the shot. Nice stop by Hasek. Jostled off the puck. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Takes the pass. The Leafs take over on possession. Turned aside with the glove by Hasek. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Toronto's generated a lot of scoring chances here in the first, but they still find themselves trailing late. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Taken by Krebs. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Carlo. And that's off a stick. They go on the attack through center. Shot! And there's the save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Grabbed along the boards by Carlo. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Pushes it across to Thompson. The Leafs have it from their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Sabres have it now. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And he had an answer with that save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. The Leafs win the draw. Quick feed for Tanev. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. Koshik's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Leafs have manufactured a lot of chances here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Holt has got it into offensive territory. Easy pass saved by Bauer. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Easily kicked away by the goalie. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it over to McLeod. And he takes the dish. And the puck gets out of the zone, they'll be forced to tag up. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for a free burger.
Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Leafs are fortunate that they're only down by 1 goal heading into the second here, James. I mean, it's been a brutal first period of turnovers. Just seems like there's a lack of communication out there.
Handles the puck. Moves it up. Quick pass to Housley. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. And that doesn't reach the net. And he slides quickly to Matthews. Takes the feed at the point. And the puck leaves the zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. And he can't hang on after that hit. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. And he feeds it down to Power. And that's deflected. From off the wall and onto a stick. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Feeds it up ahead. Great forecheck by Nyes. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Stops it with a glove.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
The Leafs can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs have it against the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck picked up by Riley. Lays the body into that play. The Sabres gain possession. McLeod's taking it from his own end. And that's picked off. The Leafs played along the boards. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. McLeod's got it along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Buffalo's got control of the puck. Byram's got it in the defensive end. The Leafs have the puck now. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by LaFontaine. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bauer!
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Nylander's going to play it against the half wall. Great save by the goaltender on that redirect.
Project's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
The Leafs have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Matthews wins the face-off in the offensive zone. He just got enough of it. Big time stop there.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Anderchuk's got it in the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Thompson. Puts the puck on net. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the period left to play. The Sabres have taken a 1-0 lead. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone through center. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Everything's happened so fast within the game of hockey. You got to recognize when your opponent is vulnerable. He is one of the best at it. He's physical. He makes contact, and it's a big one there, and he's able to separate the body from puck. You know, it's all about starting with the puck, and it doesn't happen without those kind of plays.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Gilmore's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Angles it over to McDonald. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's looking to break out. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends it across the ice. They've got the defense outnumbered.
Oh, James, he's still down after that huge hit. He's really struggling and laboring, and you just got to hope that he's okay. LaFontaine's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. And they'll start with possession. Sends a pass over. Loses his balance on the play. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Toronto's won the faceoff. Lets it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Play is called for offside. The Leafs win the draw. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken by Riley. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a shot. The Leafs grab possession of the puck. Oh, what a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Thompson. Takes the feed. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it to Clark. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Toronto's got it now. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Toronto's at the back end. The cannon from the point. Denied by the blocker. And some textbook body contact there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Solid body contact. Good stop by Hasek. Puck scooped up by Byram. And he takes the pass. Broken up at center by McDonald. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Puck grab by Nyes. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Norris quick on the draw. Quick pass across to Quinn. Buffalo's gained the line and into the zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Scrum ensues along the boards. Taken along the wall by Tavares. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Too much congestion in front. Knocked away. Odd-man rush. Sends it over. Picked up along the boards by Kesselring. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Passes over to Nylander. Feeds the puck across to Matthews. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Norris brings it in from center. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Swoops in and grabs the puck, but the center's tied up in the scrum on the draw. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Toronto's taking possession in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Nyes. Went for the dirty dangle and goes sideways. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Hogue. The Leafs have it from their own end. Toronto's got the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Sabres will play the puck from behind their own net. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Gilmore's won the draw there on the attack. Denies him!
Hasek's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
From behind the net. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Slides the puck over to McDonald. With possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Thompson. Here's the chance on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Thompson's been trying to do too much himself tonight. You have to utilize your teammates if you want to be effective. He lost the puck a ton trying to go one-on-one.
Shuts him down.
Hasek's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Blocked in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Tavares. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Byram's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Here's the first look at the power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone.
Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a great save. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Passes it over. Picked off by McLeod. Slides the puck across to Norris. Pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Works it across to Gilmore. And he handles a cross-ice pass. And he comes up with the glove save.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Barnes and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Picked up along the wall by Kesselring. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Tavares is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
And that one's stolen at center ice. Throws it in. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall.
Byram's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
A really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The setters will glide into the dot. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Tries to feed it over to Gilmore. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at any team store here in the arena. Pick up your specially priced item of the game. Our scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Toronto's got the puck. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck to Thompson. And now he tries to get it across to Andreychuk. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Tries to get the puck to Andreychuk. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Matthews. Stoppage and play, offside the call.
Koshek's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. The Sabres get a hold of the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Scooped up along the wall by Tuck. Buffalo's in transition. Quick feed to Thompson. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
Bauer's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Stopped by the goaltender. Receives the pass. Handles the puck from the left side. And not much on that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Officials are in position and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Leafs win it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kulich. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he missed the net.
Wow, he misses the net from a golden area, James. He's in the slot. You got to hit from there. You don't get many of those opportunities.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Gets it over to Nyes. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Sabres gain possession. Battle along the boards. Norris takes it inside his own end. The Sabres take it along the wall. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. It frees up the puck. And it's kicked away. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Gets in front of it. The Leafs have it now. Buffalo's grab a hold of the puck. Bauer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Dragged along the boards by Matthews. Puck picked up by Tavares. Matthews plays it now. The Sabres have it against the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Carlo's been flagged for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving two.
The Sabres get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Oh, the backhand! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends it across. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Great read in the offensive zone by Tuck. Slides it across. Great positioning in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Quick pass to Housley. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. To his teammate. Fires it. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Toronto's got possession here in their own end. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Feeds the puck to Byron. Moves it quickly over to Quinn. Shot! And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Big time stop there.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Toronto's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Way too much congestion blocks that. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Iafrate. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick shot. Storms up with the blocker. He got all of that hit. Moves it to Kesselring. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. That goes wide. Toronto's got it behind the net.
Gilmore's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Angles it over to Nylander. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Fires it on net. Nothing. Picked up along the boards by Nylander. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Byron stick handling in his own zone. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Nyes. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. by one of his own teammates. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Byron's moving the puck through his own zone. Up along the wing. Sent into the offensive zone. The Leafs have it behind the net. Quick feed to Knies. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Taken by McLeod. Buffalo's got the puck at center. Shot makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Buffalo's on the attack. Toronto's got the puck in their own end.
It's a little scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. And nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw in their own end. Quick pass to Tanev. Now over to Tavares. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. The Sabres will play it in their own end. And that's intercepted by Matthews. He carries the puck up along the wing. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck scooped up by Housley. Drills him. Tremendous block on the play.
The bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here they are on the attack. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Riley's lugging the puck. The Leafs gain control of the puck. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Comes up with the stop. Or did he get a blocker on that one?
Fowler's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Holmes won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to Barnes. Just gets enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Intercepted in the offensive end by Power. Here's a shot with the stop. Koshik's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Clark. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Clark swooping in on the attack. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. A chance! Barnes save and it stays out. Barnes has it in the defensive end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Rob. Slides the puck ahead to Domi. Quick pass to Hogue. Takes the feed. Directed over to Kesselring. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Moves it quickly over to Iafrate. And a great save. Scooped up along the wall by Kesselring. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Decides to go to the backhand. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And off the draw, they win possession. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Throws it on goal.
Starts and finishes this play. I mean, he knows that he has to lay the hit to separate the puck from body, but he doesn't just stand there once they get possession. And he's able to get that puck back and put it away.
Buffalo's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Tavares. Sends the pass over. Oh, blocker save. Looking textbook there. And into the line from Cage. It's right in goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. Put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Sabres with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. And when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
That's all she wrote for this one. It wasn't pretty, but they still did enough to get the win.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the game film on this one. Listen, they really didn't get a lot of shot volume or quality shot volume, but they got enough to get it done there, James. A lot of lessons learned in this one.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.